Hey you guys, we are back with another video, and today we are talking about all things insurance. Does your cleaning business need insurance? Okay, let me do all my due diligence. If you guys, this is your first time visiting my channel, my name is Jasmine. Please like, share, subscribe, drop a question in the comments, and also join our Facebook group where I do live bi-weekly training in that group. And we do also have a course if you're wanting to gain more knowledge on how to start a successful six-figure and beyond cleaning business. Okay, so today let's get into it. All right, we're talking about business insurance. Do you need it? I don't know. Do you? I'm sorry, I couldn't help myself. I get this question asked all the time in the community. Do I need business insurance? Do I need business insurance? Now, that's a question that you're really going to have to ask yourself. But after I give you some information, I hope that you'll be able to determine if you feel like this expense is needed in your business, okay? Now, how I teach you how to have a cleaning company is the referral agency model, right? And that is basically where you have 1099 contractors versus W-2 employees, okay? There's also a video, I'll link that as well, where I explain the difference of those two type of setups, if you would say, okay? But with the 1099 contract model, you can request or require for them to have their own insurance. Because with having 1099 contractors, essentially they are a business, like they are the business. You see what I'm saying? And you are subcontracting work out to them, right? So you can require for them to have their own insurance, because if there was something to happen, if I don't know, if the house burned down or they ruined a Persian rug, or they knocked down a $15,000 vase, okay, then the company, then that client is going to want to have to come after somebody. And with you subcontracting the work out to your cleaner, to your 1099 contractors, then they would be the ones that are responsible for it. So that they would need to have insurance, okay? And insurance is not that expensive. You don't have to have that big of a policy. But because you are having the contractors, I also do recommend, though, that you have your own. And I just said that just in case, let's say your cleaner had the insurance, but they didn't make a payment and the payments lapse, okay? Just in case, maybe their insurance didn't cover enough and they're still coming after you, right? Let's say that Persian rug was a $10,000 rug, and they had a policy to only cover $5,000. They're going to want the rest of their money to be compensated for that property damage. So I do recommend that you have the insurance also for yourself as well, just to make sure, okay? I mean, we all know insurance is not the most fanciest thing, or like the thing that, that excites us the most in business. Is just in case, right? You ever been to a car accident and you're just happy to have that insurance because you happen to get to a car accident? Now, of course, you don't get to a car accident every day, but when you do, you're going to be happy you had it, right? Now, with my experience, I probably only had 3 situations that came close enough to where I may have had needed to have it. It was like an oven door broke, a wood floor got stained from an oven cleaner, and then it was like a tub had a crack in it. Now, all those situations did not have to follow through to insurance claims, because, my cleaners were on task and they did their before and after pictures, and all of those damages were damages that were already there. They were pre-existing damages. So we were not held responsible for those. But if that situation would have occurred, and let's say my cleaner had insurance, awesome. My cleaner, they would handle that situation through them, right? Or if they didn't, or it lapsed, or they didn't have enough to cover the expenses, then that client could have possibly come after me. And don't think that, your favorite client won't do that. We are all human, you know what I'm saying? Like, when things get crazy, right? Sometimes people chew colors, or, when money is involved, people act a little different. So you just want to make sure that you are covering yourself. There's several different companies that you can go through. Hiscox, Hiscox. They offer business insurance. A company called Next. I'm going to also provide some more in the comment section, but it's basically general liability insurance that you want to make sure that you have for your business, just in case. It's a depend. I'd hate to give quotes or because I'm not in insurance, but it's a minor expense to cover a situation that might occur. That could be really damaging. And if you handle all your finances right, then you'll be able to write that expense off at the end of the year. But the answer to the question is, does your business need insurance? I recommend that it does, okay? Just in case, because you just never know if your company will need that. So when I always talk to people about making sure that their cleaning company foundation is set up right? You have your business name, your domain, your email, your phone number, your LLC, your DBA, right? Your business bank account, your business insurance also falls within that foundation piece, right? You don't want to build this mega business and then you're missing some important foundational pieces. Now, of course, if you are somebody that already has a cleaning company and you've been in business for a couple years and is doing great, awesome to you. It's not too late to go ahead and get that added to your company. If you're brand new and you're like, oh my God, I don't know if I can afford this expense, I totally understand. When you're able to, then I would recommend adding that expense to your business. I was even talking to a client of mine and she was saying that some of her new cleaners are not sure they can cover that expense in the beginning because they're just, starting out and they need to have, access to all available liquid funds, right? So I get that. So I just, advise her like, well, maybe you can have a policy and you can take a portion out of their pay to pay for that insurance. So that way they are covered and you are covered. And then they're not just covered on doing jobs for you, they're also covered for doing any side jobs or jobs that where they gain their own client list. And they're also covered for that as well. So that is also a suggestion. If you're able to set it up that way, then you will make sure that both of you guys are covered, and then the funds for that insurance policy is covered, and you're just taking it out of their check once a week, every other week, however you pay them. So that is just a little tip. If you guys have any questions about business insurance, go ahead and drop them in the comments, send me a message, get in our group, ask that. But I will post a resource to where you can get a quote for your business insurance. It's who I went through, and it's a very trusted company that I have all my business insurance through. So I hope to see you guys in the next video. And like I said, like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you guys again next week.